Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That was 2nd down throw for Vic. Buying time to his left. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Lawrence Taylor. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota escaping the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. On 3rd down, Mariota. The quick slot caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run. Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Lorenzo Neal taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. Second time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. That's fielded in the end zone, twisting away, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Here's Michael Vick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, here's a run with Peterson. To the races, and all the way in for the touchdown. Adrian Peterson, 38 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point forthcoming. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
What?
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
Oh.
Steps away to his left. Looking deep for Hilton.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And it's caught.
T.Y. Hilton with a 99 overall caught that.
Deep into enemy territory.
Yo.
A huge
That was
play
unbelievable.
there for Houston. 56 yards.
Okay, that was a hell of a
Texans with
catch.
the first opportunity now from the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Now here's Vick. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They can never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing.
Get it in there.
And he's in.
Yes.
Touchdown, Houston. LaDainian Tomlinson from 3 yards out. And the Texans have cut it to within a score.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He's taken down. Back at his own 7. Javon Curse in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to
safety
instead.
Lawrence
Taylor in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. And this is
going
to
be
incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Ricky Williams taking it in. And the Texans
might have missed his kick.
Away from tying this football game.
Why the lag there?
Oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a
stupid
point.
lag. Now you're going to look. Okay, thanks. Nice caution the game there, but whatever. Okay.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs in that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Mariota on 1st down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Lawrence Taylor in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I was like, wait, what?
Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Oh my God! I couldn't use that. I tried to start the pass, it wasn't letting me use it, and now it's lacking again.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Stupid lag. Oh. I can't even switch players here. I don't know who I'm on.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm just hitting buttons now because no one.
Nice
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't
buying
even
some
know
time
who I'm
and then
using.
running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey, no, should be on the center. Should be on the center. Should be on the center. I'm not on the center.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got
Oh my God.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
Pick it up. Oh, my God, that was a pick.
In for a touchdown.
Oh, my God, this stupid lag is killing me.
21 yards away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Dude, that was a pick.
Right down the middle, and the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, that was okay. Touchdown.
And now out comes Houston.
I like other than lag now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Being chased out left.
I hit square. You dumb.
And he's brought down. Reggie White in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
Okay.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Run it.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Okay. Let go of the ball when I tell you to, okay?
Vick readies to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Square.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Vick.
Oh.
Looking deep for Hilton.
Oh, catch it. Oh, I thought he had that.
Incomplete.
Another miraculous
17
catch.
seconds now on the clock here. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty?
Just trying to get all the way to the left for some reason.
Play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides.
Oh, that should have been a fumble.
And forces 4th down. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
Stupid flag.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep.
Pick it off.
Over the middle.
Picked off.
Batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Okay, now let's go. At least they didn't score.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I was lag is very annoying.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Right side complete, that's Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Mariota now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Says that no one's watching.
Mariota again.
Bam!
Flush.
Yes.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lawrence Taylor able to disrupt yet another pass play. His third sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the gun, Mariota dancing to his left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Mariota to throw it. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when. He told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
To throw Mariota.
Pick it up. Are you joking?
It's Woods.
Oh my God.
Inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd
Dude,
down, and
getting
that sets
so
up the 1st
lucky
and goal.
with these lags.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defense.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Told the run, not. Okay.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started
taking 3 seconds for something to happen.
At the half, they discussed
not 3-second delay.
Oh,
there comes the internet issue.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of
Circle.
Oh,
don't throw it, I guess. Yeah, thanks for that delay. Thanks.
Intercepted.
Flag is.
Two-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
This is the major delay on
position for them as they come.
I don't know who I'm using right now.
Following the interception here.
I don't even know what's going on.
Deep for Woods. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
These guys man on the crossing route. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. First down, Mariota.
Oh,
he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Finally getting it doesn't lag. Game 2.
And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary.
There we go. That's better.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw on second down, Graham.
Ooh, I thought I was about to catch that, yo. I thought I was going to
It's incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Picked off.
He's going to look deep.
Give me that. Oh, come stop.
Look
it up, get up. Oh. Man, they got to the 30-yard line at the end.
Possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter. Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So here's Vic following the interception. And complete to Zach Ertz.
I'm going to get a touchdown. Oh, so close.
Go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Escaping the pressure right. And His throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And
he was open.
second
I thought
down.
he was going to make it throw.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Oh.
Eluding the pressure right. And a big
Man, Vic is slow at throwing.
John Randall.
Hit. Oh, he didn't do anything.
For what will be a loss of 13 yards.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Oh, my
now
God.
They're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
In bounds. What? His feet were in bounds. Bro.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all.
Can I challenge that? Yo, that's a freaking touchdown. Oh, that's a... Dude, his feet were in bounds.
We can practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3. And
oh my God, lag.
This will be from, oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Damn it. I knew I should
those
have.
coaches meetings, and we're walking out in the hall, and you're like,
how
come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And then look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block and kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, you want to talk about a guy that just swarms to the ball defensively. Javon Curse, he kind of wrote the book on it.
He certainly did. It's almost like he has those blocks that sprinters use.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God. I have a pick.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They give him a gain of 38.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
Triangle.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20
here
now
goes the
for
lag,
1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
I can't even, it's not doing anything.
It's
so
very nice gain.
Triangle.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Make it disconnected.
2 big plays in succession.
Oh, my
Not
God.
sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
I can't move him.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
I better throw that gap up so he wouldn't do that.
Taking it in.
He's lying. I
And
can't
his
move him.
guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just falling behind them.
Extra point. Anderson now to kick this one away.
Again.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here.
It's so slow.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well?
He cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Derek Brooks in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Looking left side.
Oh, it's gone. Mike Thomas. Woo!
New Orleans.
Oh, that's sick juke.
54 yards.
Okay, let's hit the field goal.
Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Got it.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays.
Scared of this field goals, man.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, my God.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Let's go!
Looking to throw on second down. Graham, flush to his right. And this one is incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Graham going top. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh, I thought you could.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Oh, I thought I hit pick.
Receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15.
Almost had to know some juke moves. If I had juke, I would have been gone.
Yards on the play.
I wouldn't sure I caught that, so I kind of stalled.
Opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson.
Oh,
And the stop
dude.
will come inside the
That
5
flat
at
line
the
cost me a
4.
touchdown.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
Man, that would have been a touchdown if I got a juke animation. That's it. This ain't me. That's a win. That took forever.